Hello and welcome to the vacation vlog. We have Henry over here just out of frame, but I have the camera propped up pretty well. Yeah. And we are currently in South Carolina. I am in the process of sewing this hat. I don't know if I'm going to finish by tomorrow because it is very difficult to sew into this fabric. I'm getting a callus on my finger. Today was a travel day, so we stopped by McDonald's on the way, and I know I shouldn't have. I know I should have been good and eating something at home. We were definitely in that situation this week where we were just eating what we had at the house, how you do when you're on vacation. And starting a road trip with McDonald's is kind of a tradition. I did get a burrito. Fun fact, I used to think the burritos at McDonald's were healthy. I was wrong. And although it's probably essentially like fruit juice, I got a mango pineapple smoothie and it was amazing. Henry got a blurry shot of me eating the burrito, but the smoothie, it tasted like frozen orange juice. I'm salivating. It wasn't that many calories, all things considered. It was freaking good. It was. I didn't know they had sizes, so I just ordered one and they gave me a size, so I may have gotten a medium or a large. Not the most healthy, I'm gonna be real. And then we got some Starbucks because, you have to do that when you're at the airport. Flights were relatively fine, I guess. We were kind of crammed in there like sardines. They seated me away from Henry, those bastards. Henry ended up renting us a Jeep, which was totally accidental. But I can't think of a Jeep and not think of Jurassic Park. I just can't do it. And then finally, we are here visiting Henry's second dad. That's what I like to call him. His father away from father. But they haven't gotten off work yet. It's actually a weekday. It's Friday the 13th. And so we decided to stop by a grocery store, kind of set ourselves up for a little bit more success tomorrow. Don't get me wrong. We're going to a football game. Plenty of good food will be had, but at least have something kind of tasty in the morning for breakfast, something healthy. I am here for her. But I have no doubt I'll have some sick montages, so let's roll that footage. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I love you.
I love you.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Welcome to our random taste test of these, which are not healthy in the slightest, but I specifically told Henry texted me a picture of these the other day and was like, what the hell is this? But he texted the giant Oreo thing, and I was like, if we can find a smaller thing, we'll buy them, because Sasha Grey, random reference, not gonna lie, I follow her on Facebook, don't judge me. Anyway, Sasha Grey says that they're amazing. I don't buy it though, so let's find out. We gotta try it at the same time.
Okay.
Oh my god, they smell weird. They smell like they're carbonated. They smell like Coke.
Yeah. They do.
They look like they're double stuffed.
Oh man.
They smell like Coke, like if Coke were a food.
All right, ready?
No.
Okay.
Hang on, wait, I gotta show the camera. The red, there's the Coke. There's the Oreo. Nice, we like the branding. A match made in heaven.
Just to be clear, we are not in fact sponsored by Oreo or Coca-Cola.
They know that. I have 3,000 subscribers. The sweetness kind of lends itself.
I've definitely had worse Oreos.
I've had worse. They like to do.
It's actually, it kind of fizzes a little bit.
It does. I think it's supposed to.
I think so too.
With popping candy.
Mm-hmm.
They did a good job getting the Coke flavor to come through.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a weird thing to say. You want the other one?
No, you take it, baby.
No. There's 4.
Two.
So you take.
Alrighty.
All right. So I would say this was successful.
Mm-hmm.
What would you give it out of 10? I give it a 7.
Yeah. I know.
Okay. And then we're gonna go find parking for the game.
I don't think they all know that that's your Steve Spurrier invitation.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
tasting tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity. And hey, can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and love and don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger now. Turn up the stereo, the sound is taking hold. You dance like no one sees, a private galaxy. The music of your soul, a symphony composed. Your words are wasted on me. Hey, can I follow you?
I can't believe you ate 2 of those donuts. What, honey bunches of oats? I can't believe you ate 2 of those donuts. There were 2 missing.
Yeah, you had one. I had one.
What? I can't believe you would say this, that you would lie when we're on camera.
One of the missing was the jelly donut. Do I look like a person who eats a jelly donut?
I don't know, your dad is.
Back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and love. Don't be a stranger. Can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I've learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and love and don't be a stranger.
Yas, queen, yas. Yas, you queen, yas. We love it, Debbie. Give it to us, Debbie. No, she still has a barnacle on her. Wow, Debbie, wow. Get it, girl.
Crowded places, feel it sinking in. Lonely faces, say you need a friend. No matter the distance, I will always be there. No more inhibition, I'll show you I care. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights, I know. Getting hot, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights, I know. But I will guide you home.
The next day.
All right, welcome to the last day of the trip, aka travel day. So today is day 7 of the trip, and we are heading back home. And as tempting as it would be to continue this track of overindulgence, I will not. I will persevere. Henry is inside the grocery store getting us a yogurt drink. I have some old Seen better days bananas, but I'm excited to eat one of them and Henry will have the other. And I'm not promising like I'll be under X amount of calories today, mainly just because we're going to be eating at the airport. We're also going to get food in St. Louis. We land right before 5 and we don't want to fight with traffic, so we're going to go chill in a restaurant for a little bit. How would I say I did? Not good, but you know, that's just part of vacation. I definitely overdid it on the sweets. God, I love sweets within the depths of my soul. But this vacation was kind of what I needed. I am ready to get back on track and see how things go. And that starts today. And then I will log the next however many days. I'm not sure. I don't want this video to be too long. But tomorrow when I get back home, I will step on the scale. I will weigh in. We will see the damage. I know for a fact I'm going to be over 200 pounds. But it is what it is. I will say I didn't actually ever work out during this trip. However, with us walking around so much, a lot of days I hit over 10,000 steps, and we're cool with that. We're good with that. All right, so let's enjoy the travel montage, and then I will catch you guys back at the house.
I'll show you I care. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights. I know. Getting high, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'll never let you go. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights. I know, but I will guide you home.
The elusive intro, 12 and a half minutes into the video. All right, so to be clear, I bought a new scale, but it has a very reflective surface, and so I have to put a black block over it. And I hate to break it to you, but this is also my weigh-in before the vacation started. And as you can see, the two scales have differing numbers, which minorly upset me. This is also not the lightest I've weighed on this channel, so if anyone has any comments, I'm sorry to tell you this. What? All right, I'm offended. And I double checked and everything, so yeah, no, unfortunately. Well, that makes me sad. All right, whatever. We're gonna go with him. I feel like a fraud. And then when I got back from vacation, I weighed in at... Wow, I'm kind of shook at that, honestly. That's not that much weight. I look like garbage. It's morning. So overall, I was expecting to be a lot heavier than that. So I am pretty darn shook. I figured I'd be at least 205, 206. And I hate to say it, but I think that some part of that is because like I had a struggle phase before vacation. And then I went down to maintenance the week before vacation just because I told you guys I was really struggling and I didn't want to just go completely off the wall. So I went down to maintenance. Reason numero dos, or maybe trace, I've lost count. My period's starting. After being a week late, it was supposed to show up during vacation. It's starting. I may or may not have cried on the couch for a while when I saw my negative pregnancy test, but it's okay. We have persevered. Not really. I'm still pretty upset, obviously, but it's okay. My skin, this is terrible lighting, but I mean, I'm sure y'all can tell. My skin is not great right now, so I guess this makes sense, but we are going to take care of ourselves. I'll be honest, I'm going to have some wine because I did not drink during vacation because I thought I could be pregnant. And I have a really specific way I want to tell Henry. And we were also spending time with his family. So I was like, matey, if you take a pregnancy test while you're on vacation, you're just going to tell Henry, you're going to blurt it out to Henry, and then we're going to blurt it out to his family. And we don't want to tell anybody, like,
super soon. Like, I'm not telling anyone the day I get pregnant that I'm pregnant. So yeah, no, I've cried a good bit, and I'm honestly gonna go see Henry at work, which is kind of pathetic because we just spent vacation together, but I just kind of need to see him. Maybe shed a few more tears, apparently, and just try to get through it, I guess. But we are back on the healthy train. I don't really know what the plan is because we don't have a lot of food in the house. So we need to do a grocery order at some point. I think what I'm going to do is sort of give you a daily recap every day instead of like a sort of overall looking back recap, which is what I typically do. So let me know if you guys prefer that or what. But okay, I've shed several tears. We're going to be fine. All right. Bye.
Later.
Okay, so I would say day one fully back at the house was something of a success. I was definitely a little sad. Sorry if you can hear my dryer in the background. We're doing that post-vacation laundry. Y'all know how it goes. You empty your suitcase into the washer. That is what I did. Regardless, I think it was pretty successful. I was pretty sad all day today, not gonna lie, but that's okay. That's okay. It wasn't my intention, but I vaguely feel like I kind of did a liquid diet a little bit today. Not really. I obviously ate some whole foods, but like a lot of liquids today, more than I would usually have. I may have a little cup of cereal tonight. If I do, I'll let you guys know. But overall, it was pretty good. This soup is the first Rouse soup that I've tried, and it's pretty solid. Henry's liking his. He did like an Italian wedding soup. As far as the soup goes, I'd have to compare like macros and things. I do think the Panera one is better. They sell it obviously in there, but they also sell it like you can get it in stores. I actually think it's better, like it's sweeter, but this one was good. This one tasted healthier, but I'm not sure if it did or not. I did pretty well on my macros. I'll kind of show those off. I feel like I cheat a little bit with a Premier protein drink. I got away from that whenever I was full Mediterranean diet because I just feel like protein powder, shakes, and bars are just naturally processed and the diet kind of discourages that. But alas, I'm kind of getting back into things. I kind of felt like I had to pause for a beat. But I'm getting back into things, so we're baby stepping it. But if anybody has any opinions or any like recommendations, like, hey, I feel like this powder or bar or drink is Mediterranean diet friendly, I am here for it. Hello, Zelda. You completely threw off my word flow. Otherwise, like I said, the plan is to baby step things. Regardless, felt like it was a pretty solid day of eating, good food. I'm not mad at it at all. I will weigh in tomorrow. I'm very curious to see what the scale says, just considering, I don't know, things have been kind of weird. And obviously, you know, my period has started, so my weight tends to kind of go crazy. At some point, I need to share with you guys kind of how the scale works, since apparently it shows like water weight and stuff. I don't understand how it knows just from me stepping on it. How does it know? It's also a really cheap scale, so it might not be the best, but you know, it's still solid. It had good reviews. All right, I have rambled sufficiently, so let's go on to day 2.
Day 2.
All right, day 2 post refeed is down, and I feel pretty good. I don't feel half bad, I'm not gonna lie. I am having a little glass of wine, and with this glass of wine, I'm not gonna lie to you, we were a little high on calories, but I promised myself I'd have a glass of wine Friday night. It is Friday night, and we are having our glass of vino. It is happening. I deserve this. And it is that same wine I showed in the fertility vlog. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the specifics too much of what I ate today. I sort of feel like they're self-explanatory. It's a coffee recipe that I literally have. It's one of my first shorts on my channel, so if you go there, you scroll down, you will find it. The only difference is I put a teaspoon of maple syrup and a teaspoon of monk fruit extract into it instead of the liquid Sweet and Low. I just find it's a little more Mediterranean diet friendly. I'm sure someone will feel otherwise, but I don't know. I'm just trying to make a little more balanced decisions around here. You feel me? And then work was really busy this morning, so I did not feel good about taking a full 15-minute break to make breakfast like I usually would. So instead, I had a sausage, egg, and cheese Hot Pocket. Not gonna lie, the beginning of my diet, those were kind of a staple. They're delicious. They're still pretty solid. They still hold up a bit, but you know, whatever. They were fine. Lunch, I had a turkey burger and I had these steamable potatoes. And that turkey burger, I usually do the butterball one, but that was like a Jenny O one, had 24 grams of protein. She was a little calorically dense, 240 calories. To me, that's kind of a lot of calories. I mean, she was good, and yeah, a lot of protein. In fact, although I went high on my calories, I did really well on protein. I did not have a protein cheat, as I call it. Cheat is probably the wrong word, but basically I did not supplement. And then for dinner, we had fajitas, which I've had before. I had a little fajita itself and then a little fajita burrito bowl with half brown rice, half cauliflower rice. And it was good. I swear I'm not drunk. I've only taken a few sips of this. And it was very good. We really like it. I will link the recipe down below. I always warn people I use half chicken breast, half chicken thighs. I love chicken thighs. I could go full chicken thigh, but they are pretty fatty and a little more calorically dense. So go half and half, and it's a good compromise. I find I don't miss full chicken thigh. But I mean, I could still do it. As far as exercise goes, I've not gotten into a routine yet. I am trying. Me and Henry went on, well, it was a hot girl walk for me. It was just a hot boy walk for Henry. And it was also hot because it was 90 degrees. But yeah, we went on a walk today. That was my exercise and saw a beautiful butterfly. But other than that, that's it. Day 3 tomorrow. We are actually going to see Henry's family. So I'm going to do my best. So we will see. Stay tuned. Day 2 is done.
Day 3.
Hello, and welcome back to whatever this is. So I am shook that I was able to get back to my pre-vacation weight in 4 days. I was on vacation fully for 6 days, although day 6, I really did try to be much more mindful. I didn't really count calories because it's kind of hard to just, whenever you're eating out and you're not necessarily eating at like, established places or whatever. I don't know how to say that. Like, you're not eating at like McDonald's where you can count the calories. I'm sorry, my cats are loudly eating cat food. So yeah, 4 days, I feel pretty good about that. I'm determined to get back to kind of what I was in the jump rope video, but I gained weight those 2 weeks whenever I was kind of struggling a bit, and that's okay. It happens. We're not giving up. Today will be the last day. Yesterday, we went to Henry's family's house. I know we visited with Henry's family in South Carolina. That was his dad's side. This is his mom's side. His mom's side has some stuff going on. I am intentionally not saying what that is because it's not my place to say what that is. That's Henry's family. But we went to be with family. We brought some bagged salad because they told us they'd be ordering pizza. And, I partook in the pizza. I hope no one's offended by that. But I also brought some bagged salad. I will say we also brought crumble cookie for the kids because they don't live in a town that has a crumble cookie and we are able to get to a crumble cookie. So, not shown in the clip, but I totally ate 2 more slices of pizza because we were there for several hours. So it ended up being like my OMAD situation, which we're cool with. And then I ate half of that, I don't know what it is, some kind of maple cake thing. And Henry ate the other half because I'm sure there was 1,000,000 calories in that because there's 1,000,000 calories in crumble anything. I managed to stay under my calories for the day, but I will say, obviously, that's not a very clean day of eating. Oh, I also had a protein shake on the way up there. I just wasn't super hungry in the morning. Is that a very clean day of eating? No, it is not, but that is okay. We will persevere. I also did a workout DVD, or not a DVD, Jesus. I did another Growing Up Ananas. That's not how you say her name. I ended up doing one of her workouts in the morning, but I didn't film it. I just did the workout because we had to go. So today, the plan is Henry, the lovely Henry, is getting me a sugar-free iced coffee with almond milk. I am probably going to have an easy breakfast this morning. I got these Dave Everything bagels, and they have a fair amount of protein in them. Definitely some cream cheese. How can you have a bagel without cream cheese? And I am making some white chicken chili today as well. It really is more like a soup. We're going to try to mash up some of the cannelli beans to sort of zhuzh it. I will link all of the recipes down below, as I always do. So we're going to do that, and if I eat anything else, this is the time to show it, editing matey. So, final thoughts. I could have done better with vacation. I'm going to be real with you. But at the same time, I
don't feel like it was too bad, and it was kind of what I needed. If you guys watched my last video before, well, at this point it was weeks ago, I was kind of struggling for a bit. I am feeling a bit better. I feel like I could tighten up in places. I'm definitely like dipping my toe back into healthy eating before I start going back into full-fledged Mediterranean diet, because I do ultimately, obviously, want to have a baby. And that is the name of the game. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. The YouTube wizards love that stuff for the growth of my channel. But other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And I will see you later. I don't have my megaphone because I'm filming in a random location. But okay. Bye.